guys, what's up? My name is Laios, for those of you who don't know me, and for those of you who do, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. So today I'm basically going to be showing you guys my everyday skin foundation free care. No, not care. I'm basically going to be showing you guys how I achieve this look without any foundation. I'm just going to give you tips if you have dry skin, and because I have dry skin, and yeah, it's not fun sometimes. This is my everyday winter routine, so it's like what I just do when I'm just want to put on some makeup. So I hope you guys keep watching, and also before we begin, make sure you hit subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, all that jazz, and also leave questions below for a Q&A. Anything you want to ask me, the more interesting the question, the more interesting the Q&A will be, so yeah. Alright, I will see you guys in the next frame. I'm gonna look really pale and dead, so prepare yourself. Okay, bye. Scrunchies are in. I've been obsessed with mine lately. I'm gonna start by moisturizing my face, even though I moisturized it last night and put oil on it and like everything, but my face already absorbed all of it because my skin gets so dry in the winter. I start by putting this rose water spray. Everyone uses this, like, yeah. Then I'm gonna use my Clinique moisturizer as always. I have made a lot of mistakes regarding purchases lately. Instead of getting a hydrating primer, which is what, you know, I should have done, I bought a mattifying primer. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this, but I'm not going to use it because it makes my face even more dry, so I don't need that, guys. I'm also going to moisturize my lips with some Vaseline. If you do have dry skin in the winter, one really helpful tip is to exfoliate, because you don't want any like dry skin flakes building up. Oh my god. Do you see this? My skin is just not the same color. Okay, so I'm gonna start by priming my eyelids, and I'm just using my Maybelline Age Rewind in light pale. And I just dampened my beauty blender, my disgusting cracked beauty blender. Guys, every time I see one of these at like Macy's or Sephora or something, I just look at it and I know I should buy one, but then I just see that they're $20 and I'm like, no, I'll just keep using this, whatever. Next, I'm going to take just a skin color that matches my own, so I'm going to use my Naked Basics palette, and I'm just going to cover my whole eyelid. So next, I'm going to do my everyday eyeshadow routine, and I'm just going to use the Tartelette Toasted palette. I have been loving this. I got it for Christmas, and I just use it all the time. So I'm going to start with Cashmere. I'm going to put this all up in the crease of my eye, just as a transition shade. Then I am going to take the shade next to it called Warmth right here, and I'm going to put that right in the crease. I like to do really warm eyeshadow looks just because it brings out my eye color, so yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I guess I could darken it up a tiny bit using this Clinique brush right here. It's like a packing brush. And I'll take Cozy and just go into the very outer crease, outer V, one might say, and blend it out with my blending brush. All over the entire eyelid, I'm going to take Candle and just, yeah, put it like, actually I guess not all over, but like the first quarter of my eye. If my camera focuses on the background one more time. By the way, if I keep looking up, it's because I am checking the viewfinder to see if it's in focus, because my camera likes to just focus on the lava lamp back there for some reason. So next, I'm gonna prime my face. Leave good hydrating primers in the comments below. I heard Smashbox has a good one, so maybe I'll try that. So instead, I'm just going to use my Clinique Super Primer, Universal Face Primer. So as you guys know, I don't use foundation. When you have really dry skin and you put just a bunch of powders on your face, it doesn't always turn out the best. And I've been trying to figure out the best routine for me lately, because without looking cakey or powdery, I don't know, I think this is it. So I will show you. So you guys know how I originally bought the wrong shade of Tarte Shape Tape. I went back and now I have 3 shades and none of them are right. First I bought this one and I was like, this is too dark, because yeah, this might work when I'm really tan, like maybe, but not now, like no. So then I bought Light Medium Honey, I think, and this has warm undertones, and I am a yellow undertoned person. So anyway, I got this one, and this is a yellow undertone, but it's like so light. So I'm just gonna mix these two, I guess. I don't know, but I'm gonna actually just start by using my age rewind because this is like, never fails me. It's always the right color. So after that's blended, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape and I'm just gonna put this in the areas that need more coverage. So like my under eye bag, and I guess I'll mix these two. I don't really know. Also, I found that this Tarte Shape Tape, it really oxidizes pink. It straight up turns pink when it dries. Like it looks like it's like the right color, but then it dries and it looks stupid. So now that I'm fully blended up, I am going to bake using translucent extra coverage Coty Airspun. Everyone says that this powder smells like old ladies, and they're right. It really does. I'm not gonna do a lot of this because it's not necessary, but it does like keep my concealer there all day. And I used to be that person that shaded baking. I shaded it really hard, didn't understand it. Then I realized it actually makes a difference. So yeah, I just put that under my eyes, on my forehead a tiny bit, and on my chin. And while that bakes, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So nothing has changed for my eyebrow routine. I just brush them up and then yeah, I just fill them in. See my Anastasia dip brow in medium brown. One thing I used to do, which I'm like looking back at my tutorials, is I used to like fill them in way too much. I've definitely been on more of like a natural sort of eyebrow look lately. Like I don't want them to look like they're drawn on anymore. That used to be like the big thing, but I don't know how much I like it anymore. And when I look back at pictures of me, I'm like, girl, what was you doing? Oh my god. Every time I put my hand in front of my face, it focuses on the background. Can this not defocus for me? So I just go back and forth. Really natural looking eyebrows, I hope. I'm turning on manual focus. I don't know how to turn on manual focus. This is annoying. Anyway, now my bake has been on forever, so I'm just gonna take a brush and wipe it off. So now I wiped off the bake and I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix and NC30. And this is basically a powder foundation, so I don't really think it counts as foundation, but I just put that basically everywhere. And this is like an olive sort of skin tone, and it will just even out my skin without using any powder. I mean, any liquid foundation. We're still not dark enough. So next, I'm going to take my contour kit, and I'm just gonna use this warm brown. It's not even really a contour, but I'm just going to use this to kind of warm up my face and bronze it up too. I always overdo it. So I basically just put that everywhere, focusing it on cheekbones, forehead, temples, and jawline. Pretty much everywhere so that my skin matches my head. So now I'm going to take my Tarte Peaceful Amazonian Clay blush, and I'm just going to get a little bit on this brush and apply it. Next is time for highlight, so I'm going to use this Sleek palette, which I'm pretty sure is European makeup. Like, I don't think that this is American. It's European drugstore makeup, or Australian, I don't know. I'm going to take this fluffy brush from Clinique, and I'm going to use the gold powder shade in the top corner and just dust it on my cheekbones. And I like this brush because it really like disperses the product so it doesn't look like a line of highlight, you know? And I'll just put a little bit on my collarbones because why not? After that, I'm going to take a smaller brush, which, yeah, it's from Bedhead, which I didn't even know made brushes, and it has tape around it because it fell apart. I still use it. I'm going to take that same shade and I'm going to highlight down the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow. And then I'm just going to like lightly go over what I already did. Probably not necessary, but... Then I'm going to go back to my eyes to finish those. I'm going to take this like little packing brush and these light colors, and I'm going to put them in the inner corner to highlight. Then I'm going to take this brush that already had the cozy color on it, which is the darkest color we used, and I'm going to lightly go underneath my eye with the leftover product. So now I'm going to do the wing, and I'm going to use my Clinique Pretty Easy liquid eyeliner pen. This thing's amazing. Like, it's so precise. And I'll zoom you guys in so you can get in on the action. Not the best wings I've ever done, but yeah. And then after this, I like to go in with my setting spray now, because sometimes if I just put the setting spray on after my mascara, it makes the bottom run. So I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. Just recently bought this too, and it smells really weird. Ugh. Oh, I hate the smell of it. I was using like MAC Fix Plus to set my makeup because I realized how important it is to use a setting spray if you're using powders on your face, because like it makes it just blend in with your skin more. And I'm just going to spray Fix Plus because it smells better. You can also use your rose water as a setting spray too, and I'm gonna... Alright, I've done too much. Guys, I must say mixing medium light honey and light sand was a good call. My face perfectly matches my body now. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. And yes, I used fake tan. So usually after my setting sprays, I have to go in with a little bit. I just take this brush, there's nothing even on it, but I just tap it. I don't know if that does anything, but I feel like it mattifies it a little bit because sometimes it looks kind of shiny. And then I go in with my mascara, Lash Paradise. I have a dried up version and I have a new version. I just switch off between them. Tailored. Yeah, we're getting there with the lashes. If you guys want a video on how I got my eyelashes to be nice and luscious and long, you can click on the little thing that I just added right here. Okay, am I done? So this is the finished look. So yeah, guys, this is my everyday sort of winter makeup routine. So this is how my skin turned out in the end with no foundation or anything. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you soon.